You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Good afternoon, Bahamas. I'm Shaunae Miller with your ZNS News headlines at 4 p.m. As the country looks to expand the small business sector, Minister of Finance Deputy Prime Minister Peter Turnquest says he hopes Bahamians will explore entrepreneurship to help build the micro and small business sector that is the backbone of the economy. His comments came with the launch of the Small Business Development Center at the University of the Bahamas on Wednesday night. The government has plans to establish a new $8 million virtual school by 2020. This was revealed by Minister of Education Jeffrey Lloyd during the Rotary Club of Old Forts meeting on Wednesday. And police traffic division officials are concerned about the number of hit and runs occurring on the roads of New Providence. Sergeant Christina Johnson confirmed to us that there has been more than 500 hit and run cases for the year and more than 2,000 accidents. And that's a look at what's making headlines at this hour. For ZNS News, I'm Shaunae Miller.
Comedy from the day I was born, and I look up and I saw who my parents was. I know my life is gonna be interesting.
The Bahamian people inspire me, like 100%.
I think the keys of the success to the band Visage has been the ability to stay relevant for the many years that the band has been around.
Technology, it keeps me connected.
What technology have done for me is priceless.
I don't know how I would be able to survive without it.
If I would describe BTC into one word, I would say innovative.
Family, family all around.
Communications lifeblood of the Bahamas.
As an artist, I travel all over the world and I find inspiration all around me. From the people and especially the environment. I love the Bahamas with all its natural beauty, from Abaco in the north to Inagua in the south, and all the wonderful and colorful islands in between. But we must all do our part to keep the Bahamas healthy and clean, now and for the future generations. That's why I want you to find a little time to do your part. I'm doing my part because I care. Do you?
ZNS is everywhere you are when you download the new ZNS app. Watch our live channel to keep up with what's going on in the nation. News updates, we've got you covered. Tune into our radio stations with just a swipe. On the road, on the go, we're here with you. Available for download on the App Store and the Google Play Store.
Watching the ZNS Kids Club. My name is Kyle Jones. I go to one-on-one preschool and I love watching the ZNS Kids Club.
Hi, I'm Toronto Fairview Academy and I love watching the ZNS Kids Club.
Watching the ZNS Kids Club. My name is Kyle Jones. I go to one-on-one preschool and I love watching the ZNS Kids Club.
Hi, I'm Toronto Fairview Academy and I love watching the ZNS Kids Club.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the conversation. How is your Thursday going? Oh, it's been a full day. It's been a full day for me, but I'm super excited because today is going to be a great, great show. I have Shaunae Miller. I hope she's in the foyer area. Shaunae Miller is stopping by with her sister and supposedly her mom, and possibly her father, like whoever she brings. So we'll talk to her and get to know her a little better and talk about all the highlights she's been enjoying. Incredible accomplishments this track season. Every and anywhere, and then every other little thing as well. And so we have a great show on tap for you. We also have a mixed bag for you because at the top of the show we're going to meet Carrington McKenzie, and he's going to talk about a special project that he has on tap and something that he's doing for a very worthy cause, and the cause is him. No, he ain't trying to pay for get no new wardrobe or pay for no school fee or nothing. It's something that's pretty important and serious, and so he certainly want to bring attention to it and ask your support to assist him as he seeks further help and assistance and that kind of thing. So today really is a full show. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are on television, which is 211. We are also streaming live on Facebook, ZNSnews.com official Facebook page, and we are streaming live on YouTube's ZNS Network or ZNS Network Bahamas. Either one of those, you can tune in and let's have a great time. What's happening on the radio stations is that, whenever there's Parliament in session, then of course the radio stations kind of join Parliament. And so that's what's happening today. And this is how the show is going to play out today. But nonetheless, we're going to have a great show. I love to see my Facebook audience in. Listen, Kimblin, how about I LOVEU? Kimblin says, best show ever. See this heart? See that right there? Yeah, that's for you, certainly. Hello to Ivan, to Najana, to Royan, to Shay. Big hello to you guys. And, of course, to Kimblin. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate you tuning in and chiming in today. It's really awesome to have you guys there, right? It's just right there, coasting along. And so welcome to the conversation. Carrington, it's good to have you around the table.
Yes,
how are you? Thank you. How are you doing today?
I am doing well. And you?
I am good, thank you. I am good. Of course, you have the golden voice. You perform every and anywhere, churches, events, national events. I mean, just about anywhere, yes? You come from a performing, talented family. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Okay, most people who may know me, they may know that my dad is Kevin McKenzie, the late Kevin McKenzie, and my uncle is Dylan McKenzie, D-Mac. And I can say I just could not miss the talent. It could not miss me. So I definitely am grateful for the family that I have behind me with this musical background. I just couldn't miss it. If I had missed it, I probably would have been disappointed. I'd probably been hurt.
Yes.
But it's really good to have a family that knows so much about the music industry and so much about music on the whole.
Yeah, and every aspect of it, eh?
Yes.
So what do you do? Do you do just in front of the, behind the scenes and in front of the mic?
I do, yes. I actually do everything. I try, even though I started at a very young age, I would say.
When did you start?
I started at 5.
Yes.
And at the age of 15, I took on my first time doing concerts. That was my first time hosting concerts. And I also, it was something new for me. And I was excited to venture out in this new area of my life, not just singing for different events, but I was actually able to produce my own events.
Which is awesome, yes.
Yes, definitely.
So how old are you now?
I'm 17.
17, and you've produced and put on and your own concerts, your mega and major events.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of music do you sing?
I am mainly a gospel artist, but if it does call me, let's just say I was called to sing something for independence or something, I will always remember my culture and I would not have a problem doing that. But mainly, I focus on gospel music.
Yes. Now, you are here because you are having a concert tomorrow evening, is it?
Yes.
Now, before we get into the concert, where it's going to be held and all that stuff, tell us what draws you for this particular concert, something that you are producing.
Yes.
You are, I mean, toiling and calling all the hands on deck and directing and all the stuff. You're doing all of this as though it was something somebody hired you to produce, but you're doing it all for you, to benefit you. What's happening? And tell us exactly what tomorrow's about.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Lord Over My Life is a movement that I started earlier this year. The movement was started because most people who know me, I am actually a cancer patient. And it was started because we were in dire need of raising funds for my medical expenses. And I saw the movement at that time as just something to help me just get those medical expenses covered and to help me with my journey that I was going through. And after the first concert that we had, which was really good, it was an awesome concert, I realized that the movement was so much bigger than just me trying to help me get that fund. I realized that the movement was such an encouragement to so many people that I couldn't just focus it on trying to raise those funds to help me, but I have to think about everybody else who may be going through something else as what I'm going through. So I kept the movement going because I see it as a light for everybody, everyone, teens, adults, anybody, whoever it is who's going through something, whether it's a sickness, whether it may be a teen dealing with bullying at school, no matter what it is, you can remember that He's always the Lord over your life and that you don't have to worry about anything as long as you have God on your side. And the movement, personally, I love the movement. We have gotten we've gotten a lot of support, so many followers who believe in this movement. And now that we're having part 2, I don't just, like I said, I don't see it as me raising funds. I see it as me sharing my talent and using my talent and my gift to help others who may be facing something that worse than me. Because today we have a lot of people that are going through so many things. We have a lot of people going through depression. We have a lot of people with sicknesses, like I mentioned, peer pressure, bullying, all that different stuff.
All of it.
You may have that child who's going home to a house where they don't have all of the necessary things that they need to live the life that everybody else is living. So it's so good to know that what I'm doing impacts many people and that they have something that they can believe in. And I feel as if I want to help whoever it is, no matter who you are. I always feel as if I should be able to help you, because with the Lord Over My Life movement, it's not just about me, but it's about everybody, everyone and anyone.
Sounds really awesome, and I commend you for that. About your journey, how long have you been in this, I don't want to say battle, but how long have you been faced with the condition, and where are you? What is your status?
Yes, okay. Well, I was diagnosed about 2 years ago, and the cancer that I was diagnosed with is non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. This cancer, I was diagnosed at a stage 4, and I knew at that moment, if I wanted to survive, if I wanted to conquer this, I could not have the mindset of a sick person. I was still in school at this time. I was still doing my thing. I couldn't let it stop me. I had to sing because I knew what my talent was. So I still had to keep on singing. I had to do everything that I knew that kept me up, that kept my spirit raised, that I knew that I wanted to survive. I don't know what anybody else might have wanted if something was similar was happening to them, but I knew what I wanted to do. I knew the plans that I wanted to make. I knew what I had to do in the future. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I saw myself doing in the future, especially impacting the country. And I said that, Carrington, you can't just have that mindset of a sick person. So right after my chemotherapy, I didn't let it bother me. I would go to school. I would do everything. I do all my sports. I stayed in church.
So you were a regular high school student?
Yes, definitely.
And a regular young man?
Yes.
Not just on the school campus, but also performing and singing and doing your concerts and bringing out singles and that kind of thing.
Yes.
You decided you were going to live.
Yes.
Now, tomorrow you're having a concert that you were putting together, and watching you operate is like watching some music composer pull it all together. That's just the energy you bring. Yes. I just sat here and watched you this afternoon as we sat here ahead of the show. What are the proceeds for? Let people know how important it is for them to really come out and support, and the fact that you're spreading it to bigger than you.
Yes.
But what are the proceeds for? What's happening?
All right, so the proceeds, as of now, I am still doing chemotherapy. I go for treatment every 21 days, and I do my treatment in Miami at Nicholas Children's Hospital. And we do have a lot of bills that we have to cover, and most of the proceeds will go to that. And then after I'm finished with my chemotherapy, I have a bone marrow transplant that I would have to do. And
how is that going to assist you in getting better and gaining full health?
All right, so after I'm doing all of these treatments and everything, all of the chemotherapy, I would be pushed into remission, whereas it would be no sign of the cancer, none of that. And the bone marrow would basically be me replacing all of the bad cells. And it's basically giving me a whole new body just to ensure that I have such a high chance of survival that this cancer does not come back. So my body is basically going to be wiped out. And I'm going to have a totally new everything different. It's going to be completely clean. And then from there, I will normally do my normal checkups and stuff like that just to make sure nothing's going wrong. And for the bone marrow transplant, I would be off the island for about 4 months. That's just recovery time. So they want to ensure that everything is completely done. And yes, I look forward. I can't wait. I don't see it as me, being scared or worried. I can't wait.
Amazing. Now tell the viewers, we're watching by television, streaming live. By the way, hello to everybody who is streaming live on Facebook, on YouTube, everyone. Really, really awesome having you guys here. And by the way, you're getting such support on the live feed. Really, really awesome. And so tell them, number one, where the concert is, or even those who perhaps may not be able to make it can donate. But just come out and enjoy good music, uplifting music, life-giving music, and to just let us know how you can support this effort.
Yes. So the event is going to be at New Covenant Baptist Church, which is on the East-West Highway. And the church is in between the traffic police station on the East-West Highway and Clark's Funeral Home. You can't miss it. It is right after Clark's Funeral Home and right before the traffic police station. The event starts at 7 p.m. sharp. We're starting on time so that we can get everything going properly and get out of there on time, because we know it's been a long week for people and we don't want to keep them in the church all night. And the event is definitely going to be amazing. And we look forward to all of the artists that are going to be there. So we have Minister Oslin Jadot out of Bimini. We have Latasha Taylor, Vincent McDonald, known as VMAC, DJ Godson, we have DJ Counselor. And it's going to be amazing because they are all heavy hitters in the gospel society. And I know that they're going to bring what we need to be in the concert, not only just the people, but they're going to bring that energy and that life to everything. The concert is $8 for adults and $5 for kids. And me personally, I'm not just going to be taking all of the funds for myself, but I'm going to be blessing people as well that are actually facing similar battles as me, because I can't just take all of the glory when I know that there's so many people that can be going through something worse than me. And I've met so many people who are going through, and it's worse. It's way worse, and they don't have the support that I have. And I'm so grateful that I can do all of these things, and I have the support and the background with all of these people that can assist me in putting this show together and executing properly.
By the way, do you have any new music that's coming out that you'll be performing tomorrow?
Yes, I will be performing my new single, How Awesome Is Our God. It's the leading track off of my album that will be released this year. So
go right ahead, Carrington. Give us a little taste.
All right.
I know I put you on the spot there. But a singer should always be a singer.
Yes, I'm ready. You are God, you are faithful, and we love you. How awesome is our God, great Jehovah, our provider. How awesome is our God. Oh, how awesome is our God. Oh, yes.
Yes, ready. Yes. My first guest this afternoon, Carrington McKenzie, who is hosting a very special event tomorrow evening, a concert at New Covenant Baptist Church. Kevin, for people, Carrington, for people who are not able to perhaps make it.
Yes.
Maybe there's a phone contact, a Facebook page, something where they can donate towards this very worthy effort.
Yes, so you can always reach me on my cell phone number. My cell is 454-0463, 454-0463. And you can also find me on Facebook. You can inbox me, and you'll be sure to get an answer. Carrington McKenzie. That's Carrington with a K and 2 R's. Karrington McKenzie.
Now, I don't know if you're interested in answering questions and everything, but like I said, you're getting a lot of support here on the Facebook streaming.
Okay.
And people want to know, how are you besides getting the treatments, etc., are you taking special care to help to make your diet as it should be?
Okay, well, actually, I never changed my diet. The cancer that I have, it deals more with my lymph nodes, and the lymph nodes are basically if you see a lymph node like swollen or somewhere in your body, you would know that there's an infection or something going on around there. So this disease is basically a swelling of my lymph nodes. This is why it's one of the cancers. They would normally say if it's a cancer that you would want to have, you would want to have lymphoma because it is curable. It reacts very well to treatment. So I honestly did not change my diet. I eat healthy. I eat very healthy. I'm a salad lover. I love salads. I love to drink water. I am a water freak. So I am quite fine with the diet that I have now. But yes, I did not change my diet.
Okay. By the way, again, you're getting a lot of support. Inga says, good afternoon. God bless this young man. Such an encouragement and so selfless. Once again, tell us about tomorrow's concert and where it's going to be. And more importantly, where, people can come and maybe pay for some people to go or just donate. Because when do you head back to, that's a children's hospital, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
When do you head back there for a follow-up?
But I go back on next week. Next week, I have my treatment on next week. I go back next week, Thursday. This will be my final round of treatment that I have. And I am not, like I would say, I'm not scared or anything. I'm not worried about the treatment. I'm not worried about the treatment because I know that I'm going to be very well. So I'm kind of ready to take on this last round of chemo that I have to do and move forward in what I have to do.
It's amazing. Give your cell contact again.
Yes.
Natasha says that she's hearing your, say, OMG. I'm hearing his, so she's hearing your father's voice.
Yeah. I get that a lot. But the event is going to be at New Covenant Baptist Church on the East-West Highway. That is the same highway where the traffic police station is. And it will be, the building is right before the traffic police and right after Clark's Funeral Home. It's right in between there. And tickets are $8 for adults, $5 for kids. And for more information, if you have any inquiries or anything like that, you can reach me on my cell number at 454-0463.
Okay, thank you very much, Carrington McKenzie, for stopping by. Awesome, Travis. Thank you for putting that up there. Really, really awesome. Yes. Thank you very, very much. So, guys, it really is nothing just to support a worthy cause. Plus, you're going to enjoy some good singing, yes. And just have a wonderful time. And so again, adults are $8, children $5, and the concert starts at 7
p.m.
at New Covenant Baptist Church. And go there and cheer on Carrington.
Yes.
Let's wish him God's blessings as he goes and master and beats this and masters this and wins. It's wonderful talking to you.
Yes, same here. Yes.
You're going to go now and pull some things together? Huh?
Yes, we have so much work to do in preparation for tomorrow. Like I said, this is not going to be any ordinary concert. We try our best to attract the youths of our nation because I want to be one of the persons that bring the change to the youth of this nation and steer everybody to the right direction. I don't know who's going to be along helping me or doing anything like that, but I know for sure that that's what I want to do. So I am looking forward to tomorrow. I can't wait.
Kizzy says, wishing you all the best, Carrington, and that she will be praying for wholeness for you in Jesus' name.
Thank you.
Stay exactly where you are. We are going to take a first break this afternoon. When we come back, Shaunae Miller, I think Margaret called her the Diamond Queen. I want to know what that's about. Yes, Diamond Queen, yes. But Shaunae and her sister, I think Shantae, and I'll see who else she brought along with her. But yeah, matter of fact, boy, she's been touring the whole island in the last few days, right? But yeah, she's here. She's going to relax. I wish I had some tea or something so she could have just chill out and sip some tea while she talked. But that's okay. We'll make it nice for her. But stay exactly where you are. The conversation comes back right after this.
G&M Appliances on Robinson Road has all your air conditioning needs this summer, like the Comfort Star 9,000 and 12,000 BTU 13 SEER for just $3.99. Or how about the Comfort Star 18,000 BTU just $5.99? Or how about the Comfort Star 24,000 or 36,000 at the lowest prices possible? We also carry a wide selection of air conditioning parts such as fans, compressors, filters, capacitors, or any part you may need. So, call today at 328-2083. We're located on Robinson Road.
More Bahamians are being encouraged to get involved in fishing and farming in an overall view of growing our agriculture industry, putting the Bahamas in a better position to not only feed ourselves, but create a sustainable food chain of produce for export. Hello, I'm Carla Palmer. In the next episode of Agriculture Now, we'll explore the potential of the fisheries sector. Join me on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 9 a.m. for Agriculture Now. That's Agriculture Now on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 9 a.m. on the ZNS Television Network.
At Miden's Wholesale, the concept is simple. The more you buy, the more you save. Yes, the more you buy, the more you save. This means that at Miden's Wholesale, when you buy in the same group 3 products, you get 15% off, 6 products, 20% off, and 12 products or more, 33% off. Miden's provides you with the largest selection of pantyhose, socks, t-shirts, school supplies, underwear, and much, much more. You can also sign up to be a reseller of VTC and Digicel top-up and to save 33% on your purchase at Miden's Wholesale. We also ship to the Family Islands, and that's not all, because when you shop at Miden's, you can pay your utility bills, send MoneyGram, RIA transfer, and purchase tickets from Sky Bahamas and Western Air. So visit Miden's Wholesale today at any of 3 locations, East Street South, Robinson Road, or Lower Bogey, Lutra. Call 325-4434 or 676-4435.
Everybody, I on TV. Look, I on TV. Mom, guess what it is? That's me. Fountain, do you see me? I on television. I gotta tell my girlfriend I on television.
Hello?
Babe, turn your television to ZNS. Quick, I on television.
I don't have a TV in there.
We have Wi-Fi, though.
We have Wi-Fi.
That's fine. They upgrade now. You can watch it live from your phone. You just have to download the app.
All right, hold on.
Go to the App Store, type in ZNS, download the app, and you'll be able to watch ZNS straight from your phone. Hurry up and start over again.
Get your news and more anytime, anywhere with the new ZNS app. Stay connected from around the globe with our live stream news updates, all in the palm of your hand. You can also listen to the ZNS Radio Network for your favorite music. Go into your Apple or Google Play Store and download the ZNS app today. Present check?
Miss, I just stand now. I still gotta pay?
When a hurricane watch or warning has been issued, it's extremely important to be prepared and know just what to do. Stay informed about the storm's path by listening to the radio or television for hurricane progress reports. Check emergency food and household supplies. Be sure you have extra batteries for your flashlights and radios. Bring in outdoor things like lawn furniture and garden tools. Anchor objects that cannot be brought inside. Secure buildings by closing and boarding up windows. Remove outside antennas and satellite dishes. Turn refrigerators and freezers to the coldest settings. Open only when absolutely necessary and close quickly. Purchase ice and store it in an ice chest. Keep drinking water in clean jugs and bottles. Clean your bathtub with bleach and fill it with water for washing and flushing, not for drinking, making sure to keep the bathroom door closed so small children cannot access the filled tub. Do not go out to videotape or take photos of the storm. Stay inside and take those pictures from where it's safe and dry. There's no harm in being overly cautious where a hurricane is concerned. It is truly better to be safe than sorry. This public service announcement has been brought to you by the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas in conjunction with the National Emergency Management Agency.
Hey, have you heard? ZNS is everywhere you are when you download the new ZNS app. Whether you're on the move or just kicking back. Miss something on the news? It's there. Want to keep up with a live update? It's there. Or just want to listen to your favorite station? It's there too. Download the app now from the App Store and Google Play Store.
Meanwhile, Bahamian Shaunae Miller broke a 16-year-old Commonwealth Games record as she clinched gold in the women's 200 meters final.
My teacher say I have hate my heart, that I am no good, that I like to fight too much. Who does she think put it there? In my house, if you question daddy, you get a black eye. In my house, a fist is power.
Let's talk. Call the Bahamas Crisis Center's free 24-hour hotline at 328-0922. Sometimes a conversation can change a life.
G&M Appliances on Robinson Road has all your air conditioning needs this summer, like the Comfort Star 9,000 and 12,000 BTU 13 SEER for just $3.99. Or how about the Comfort Star 18,000 BTU just $5.99? Or how about the Comfort Star 24,000 or 36,000 at the lowest prices possible? We also carry a large selection of air conditioning parts such as fans, compressors, filters, capacitors, or any part you may need. So, call today at 328-2083. We're located on Robinson Road.
1540 AM, 104.5 FM plays all the Bahamian hits.
Just call my name, 'cause love is patient and understanding.
All the hits, one station. The Bahamas is moving to the music. Music that makes you feel good.
Your skin is intoxicating.
Home of the #1 Bahamian music beat, 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, the People Station.
Hey, welcome back to the conversation, everybody. Hope you all are, and you know what? Thanks for hanging with me today. Today promises to be a great show. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I'm a fan. I'm fanning out. And everybody, listen. Before she even came here, the whole station was like, "We need a selfie. We need a photo." I'm like, "Let the girl get in, please. Can we just make that happen? Thanks. Can we just do that?" But welcome to the conversation. Welcome back, everybody. Social media, Facebook audience and YouTube audience. Welcome back. Of course, the television audience. accomplishments. And Shaunae and Mom, it's great to have you both here. We will officially meet you in a second. But Shaunae, it's great to have you around the table. It's wonderful to be sitting opposite you. This probably I don't know, maybe this is the only time I'll ever be ahead of you. Because, by the way, you were very generous with letting those kids in Camp Road beat you that day. That picture went viral, and you got so many points for that. The country is proud of you and celebrates every success you have had, and so it's really, really awesome and a pleasure of mine to have you here around the table and on the conversation.
Thank you, Shenique, and thank you so much for having me here. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Let them know how we know it. Let them know we know each other. Let them know we go way back.
Yeah,
to a few months ago.
Of course, yeah, we met on the beach.
Yes.
And yeah, we got a great conversation, and so
yeah,
it's great to be in the show finally.
Yes, it's awesome. It's great to have you here. I didn't even expect this because I just didn't think the opportunity would ever come at this point, but it's my pleasure, and it's really cool to have you here. Mm-hmm. So we'll hear everything that you're up to from here. I will know what you do is this an off season for you, or what's happening?
Yeah, we're off season right now. Season is going to start back up for me. Well, training starts back up in November, and then season ends in October,
So the season ends in October. Do you have any more meets?
No, I'm done for the season.
You're done for the season, but it starts again. Well, training starts in November.
Training starts in November.
So when you, like, for example, you're here in the Bahamas, and you know your season is basically ended. What do you do? Are you pigging out? Are you taking liberties?
I definitely take the opportunity to eat as much as I could, especially when I'm home. Get some Bahamian food and some nice conch salads, daiquiris and things like that. So yeah, I take the time out right now just to do that, and then go around and meet some people and mingle a bit, and just
that is something you always, and people don't. Well, it's been really sort of put out there now. But people don't know this is something you do ordinarily when you come visit. Yeah, I mean, because that evening after my show, I met you on Goodman's Bay, and I was like, wait, first of all, who she is? I mean, because you were just spelt, and then I'm like, no way is that Shaunae Miller? No way. And you were with your husband, and you guys just went and sat on the wall there at Goodman's Bay and just chill.
Yes.
Is that something you do often?
Yeah, definitely. This is home for me, and anytime I get to come home, I just like to relax and chill out, and like I said, mingle with a few people. But I'm just human, and I'm Bahamian, and so yeah, you just chill and relax a bit.
Did you ever picture this? Is this something I like to decree a thing, and I believe in writing the vision and all. Like, did you ever see this, or perhaps you did and you called it in?
Definitely. From since I was 6 years old, I've started track and field, and I think like around the age of 10 is when I really got focused with track, and I started to picture out my dreams and what I want to accomplish, and so for it all to be turning out and coming to play, it's just a blessing from God, and I just give him all thanks and praise for that. But yeah, this is something that I've been dreaming of for a very long time.
So first of all, I'll say this, I want all the sports people to not charge at me. Only thing I know is I love to see her run, and I'm cheering and I'm screaming and I'm saying excellent, fantastic, Bahamian, all this bunch of stuff. So if I ask a question that y'all figure is a little like, Shenique don't know that shit, leave me alone. I'm a news person. Sports, I just have favorites, and I know that, but as far as their whole career in life, I have no idea. So I'll be asking her some questions, yes. We're gonna avoid the Diamond Queen. I want to hear about this Diamond Queen topic, because as soon as I walked in this afternoon, Margaret says, Shenique, you got the Diamond Queen walking in, girl. But I'll tell you, this season has been, you have had several incredible seasons, but this season has been stellar. What do you credit that to?
Just a whole lot of hard work and dedication. Obviously, last year was a bit of a down moment for me, but we just put in a whole lot of hard work this year. I told my coach earlier this year that I wanted to dip under the 49-second barrier, and he had the same plan in mind, and so we went to work at that. And yeah, for everything just to play out just like that, it was great. I had to stay undefeated, and yeah, like I said, to be the 10th woman, I think, in history to dip under the 49-second barrier, that was a great accomplishment for me. So yeah, I'm excited to see what God has in store for me next.
So are you the fastest now? Are you the fastest woman in the world in the 200 and 400? I see. I kind of know that. I know those are your areas.
Yeah, I was undefeated in both events this year, competing against the best in the world this year. So I guess you can say that. I had the fastest time in the 400 this year, and in the 200 I think I was 4th. But like I said, we all went head to head a few times, and yeah, to stay undefeated, it's a great feat for me.
Awesome. That is amazing. That's amazing. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to have your mom here joining us. By the way, were you hanging out with Shaunae all day today? That in itself is like is like on the track.
No, I was not. I went a few minutes with her up at SAC when she went with SAC.
By the way, is that your again? Y'all don't play with me. I see you with the shirt on. Don't play with me. If I'm asking a question that y'all figure is dumb, don't play. A lot of us are just meeting Shaunae officially for the first time. Shaunae, SAC obviously is your alma mater.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna talk about your whole school days and the rest of it and all that stuff. By the way, guys, I don't want to have this conversation by myself. This is our world champion, our Olympian. This is our gold medalist. She is the best in the world. Had incredible seasons, and this one in particular. I want you all to call in. I want you all to message, and I want you all to just let us just show us some love, and let's just have some fun with Shaunae. And so, yeah. So, I mean, just how proud must you be to see not only your daughter excel, but to gain the admiration of the world and the country, and to be so outstanding in that way?
It's a proud feeling for me, you know, as a parent, to see where she's at right now. You know, it took a lot of hard work and dedication to get her where she's at, because it wasn't easy for us either when we realized her dream and actually where we see that she was going. You know, my husband and I decided to put more time into her. And so her years at St. Augustine's, I was just telling her the other day, I said, you know, you've never spent for a lunch meal at St. Augustine. She took a home-cooked meal every day for lunch.
Who took a home-cooked meal?
Shaunae.
Was that a part of the discipline that you did?
Part of it. We packed her bag for her every morning. For her to take.
What went into that decision? Because Sharon don't carry lunch and thing. No, but that's I know I try to push it for health reasons, but let's just be real. Sharon ain't trying to carry no lunch and no brown bag in it to school anymore. I mean, what went behind that decision?
Well, I have to be so aware her goals and where she wanted to be and where she wanted to go. You know, we decided we'll do our part in helping her to eat healthy. Because, you know, if you leave it up to some kids, you know, they go get the chicken and fries every day if they have to.
She wants to be the gold medalist, but she's still eating the junk.
And so we took it upon ourselves, and we got up early every morning and packed her bag for lunch.
Amazing. First of all, before we continue, introduce yourself to us officially and tell us a little bit about who you are.
Okay, my name is Maybelline Miller. I'm the mother of Shaunae Miller and a few other track stars.
Yeah, we'll talk about them, because listen, Shaunae ain't the only bright star, y'all. Let me tell you, Shaunae, in fact, Shaunae had a sister who participated in, and I understand she's equally as stunning. And is she as tall as you?
Yes, she is.
Wow. And so she competed in the recent Miss Bahamas Universe pageant on Sunday evening. I think she came first runner-up. And I understand she is. I was looking forward to totally meeting her, because her father promised me she would be here. No, so we'll talk about the others, and her brother, who's also a track star. What is this? I mean, did they catch the fever from Shaunae, or were you in the house? Were you and your husband in the house saying, listen, y'all, here's how we gonna do this, and here's what's gonna happen? Like, how did they all just gravitate, even the beauty queen, gravitate toward track and field?
Well, I think some of it may have been watching Shaunae, but my oldest daughter, Shante, you know, she also was in track because she made about 3 Carifta teams as well, too. And so, but Shaunae was the one that really went out for it, and I think the other 2 behind probably saw that and wanted to be just as good.
And talk about the sacrifice as a family. Now I imagine there is no sacrifice, you know, because our girl is doing great. But talk about the sacrifice in those beginning years, and even when she began taking off and had to just, as a family, come together and do some stuff and deny yourself some stuff. Talk about those times.
Yeah, it was a sacrifice. Well, you know, she went to SAC. At some point, we used to take her at first, but then we decided, you know, we put her on the bus system to take her. We would go and pick her up from school. Like I said, we did her lunch for her. And we would pick her up from school, make sure she goes to practice. And after practice, she goes home. And then we make sure she completes her homework, have all her assignments up to date before going to bed. Of course, sometimes that will run a bit late for her. But, you know, we tried to make sure all of that was done. And then in the morning, she did get up early in the morning. Like I said, once I'm doing her lunch, her dad is making her breakfast. And she just have to, once she comes downstairs from being ready for school and gets up her lunch bag and stuff, everything is just there prepared and waiting for her.
I guess you can say they made my life pretty easy.
Yes.
Yes, they surely
Pretty
did.
easy.
Everybody came on board to support this goal.
Yes.
Everybody. Was there a time that you were like, you know, Shaunae, I mean, you don't want to be a nurse? Like, was there a time that you know, as a mom and looking realistically at stuff, saying, you know, Shaunae, why don't you think you're tall enough, you're pretty, you're slim, how about modeling? Like, was there a time you were in her head saying something different?
No, I never discouraged her. I said that, you know, if that's her goal, then I'm going to try to be there 100% for her and to help push her towards that.
We have a lot of people watching, by the way. Hello, everybody, and you can call in. The numbers are 325-5403, 325-5404, 325-5405. Kizzy says, our diamond queen, Shaunae Miller. Let me tell you, I had the hardest time. That's why, and I ain't trying to be insulting. I was like, Shaunae Miller. And so Margaret was like, Weebo, and Portia was like, Weebo. But Shaunae Miller, Weebo, truly proud of her accomplishments and had a great time celebrating her on Saturday night. She is truly an amazing woman. Yes, absolutely. Big hello to you, Vendella, who is watching from Bimini. Yeah, thank you so much. Hello to the YouTube audience as well. I'll get to some comments from there a little bit later in the show. And so, Maybelline.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So, you know, when Shaunae began, first of all, your opinion on that dive at the Olympics. I mean, you know, what did you think about that?
Well, to tell you the truth, I knew.
Were you in the stands?
I was in the stands. I was actually right on the finish line.
Oh,
you know, along with my kids. Yes.
Yes. Oh.
And when she fell, I didn't know what to expect. And so my oldest girl said, "Mommy, she won it."
I thought she fell.
I said, I didn't see that. So she said, yes, she did win. I said, well, I'm going to wait and watch it on the screen. I mean, as soon as it came on the screen, I just screamed. And, you know, I started saying, Shaunae, get up, get the flag, you won the goal. And I saw when she looked her head back at the screen.
Aware? Were you aware that you had won it?
I wasn't aware until she had made the scream, and I was like, okay.
So she told me it was at the finish line, truly?
Well, in the stands on the finish line.
Yeah, just screaming. She could hear you, all the thousands of people, she heard you. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was the crazy part.
And let me tell you, you don't understand the sermons, the inspirational speeches, the shows that talked about dive, go after it, make it happen. I mean, all that you have to throw yourself into it full force, you know, and just do it.
Yes,
you gave the country another thing to be inspired about and to come together about, you know. And so now your other two kids, well, kids, people say they hate when I say that word, but the other two, there is a son, and there's Shantae, who dabbled in being a beauty queen. Would have loved to have her here to find out exactly what else she's doing, but she's also a track athlete as well.
Yes, well, Shaunae right now is a coach.
Oh.
Yes, athlete coach. She coaches, she helped coaches to younger kids off the track club. Speed kids. She's one of the assistant coaches, yes, locally with that track club. Yes, and then my son, Sean Miller. Sean has represented the country last year, actually on 3 national teams.
He's been doing great on the Carrington circuit.
Carrington last year, he was the gold medalist. Also at the Commonwealth Youth Games last year, he was the bronze medalist. And then at the World Youth Championships, he was ranked number 5 in the world. And so he did an awesome job last year. This year, he also made the Carrington team this year too, and now he's on his way next month to go to the Youth Olympic Games. That's going to be in Argentina.
Amazing. This is next year. Now, next month.
That's next month, yes.
Where is he training locally? Is he in college? What's happening?
Right now, he's at Queen's College, and he trains locally with Coach Ronald Cartwright. And also, I have a younger daughter after him That's at Queen's College. She also made the grifter team this year as well too in the high jump.
Wait, there are four children.
4 children.
All 4 in track and field.
All 4.
you know, something y'all did. It's something y'all. And how tall are all of them?
Let's just say my last daughter is right a little over my head now. So I think I'm the shortest in the family now.
No, you totally are.
And I am tall.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8.5".
Average. So who do they take after? Your father, obviously.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You know, people, I'll tell you this. People, you know, being a Miller, being that I'm tall, of course she's much taller than me. I'm sure all of them are. But no, they just figured it was some relation, you know. Absolutely. So Lillian Carey says, congratulations, Shaunae, you made the Bahamas proud. Angela is watching, says wonderful. Monique, who is in Chicago, says she is enjoying. She's happy to be tuned in today. She's been busy for a minute. Cornelia says, years ago when she ran in Carifta, I said she was going to be a force to be reckoned with. And our first track beauty queen. Her elegance on the track is simply awesome. That's, you know, I like what Cornelia said. Because it's true. You have managed to, and I was very surprised when we met a few months ago because I went and I talked that to the world because I'm like, she is so feminine and so soft, and so you've managed to really strike that balance where a lot of female athletes tend to be so masculine, and not just masculine in demeanor, but masculine in look as well. You have managed to just maintain your femininity and the softness, but then I guess you become a beast on the track. But the point is, you've managed to do that. I mean, how intentional is that? I mean, is this something that you say, wait a minute, yes, I'm going to be the best there is, but I'm also going to be this?
I guess it just comes naturally, I guess. Yeah, with the physique and everything else, as far as that, my coach always tries to not put too much weights on us, obviously, but yeah, I'm glad of that. But with my personality, yeah, this is just something that I grew up with. Quite a shy person, but yeah, that's something I love about myself as well.
Well, you know, I'll tell you now, we on this show, we talk about everything. I know your husband is in the Bahamas with you as well, so we can talk about him and talk about how his married life, like, boy, you know, people were a little skittish, like, boy, she get married already? How this gonna affect everything? How this gonna make it happen? But like we can all see it's been good. You know, were your parents in agreement with this, right, at this stage in your career? How you keep things nice, you know, how y'all keep things wonderful between the next, and when are you planning a family? Like, all the stuff we gonna get in there. Okay. Yes, we absolutely are. We totally are. And so you've been super busy since you arrived. I mean, racing the kids in Camp Road. How did that come about?
Well, me and my dad, you know, my dad usually does a lot of things for me here back at home when I'm not here, and so I told him that I wanted to, you know, just go around a few of the neighborhoods and, you know, just speak with the kids and interact with them a bit. And so he had set up things with the police officers. I want to say a special thank you to them for coming on board with that. But yeah, we just wanted to go around and just mingle a bit and get to know the kids in the neighborhood and try to inspire them as best as we can.
What was the response when they saw you, and then not only that, they got to run with you? I mean, what was the response?
It was a humbling experience for me. You know, everyone was so excited when I came through, and, you know, we gave out some water bottles and a few signatures and everything else, but they were so excited to see me, and yeah, they definitely wanted to race me. You know, I had a whole lot of threats coming from them saying, no, you can't beat me, you can't beat me.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah,
and
but
you were generous enough to say, oh my God, I just don't have it in me, just go. I was like, look at Shaunae just being so kind. And what did you impart with those kids? You know, I mean, kids who people may see coming from a less fortunate background, that kind of thing. I mean, what was your word to them?
My words to them were just to, you know, just continue to work hard towards their dreams and just continue to push for it. I told them a little bit about my story and me growing up. From since I was 6 years old, this was always my dream, to be one of the best in the sport. And, you know, it took a lot of hard work. I always remind them that it's not easy. It's never going to be easy, but you got to keep working for it and you got to keep fighting for it. And yeah, that once they keep their hearts on God and their minds on God, that everything's going to come through for them. But yeah, we have a whole lot of talent here in the Bahamas, and
a lot of raw talent.
Oh my
Who
gosh,
are you
so
most
much.
impressed with, or which island, in terms of that raw talent that you know about, and hope they continue to harness that and continue to push?
There's so much islands out there, but I think one in particular would have to be Moores Island. There was a whole lot of athletes that are coming from that area, and I think Pasto's doing a really good job with them as well, trying to nurture them into the sport. And so, yeah, that's one that we got to continue to look out for and continue to support as well. But we have so much at the Highlands that's filled with so much great athletes, Eleuthera being another. So, yeah, we just got to keep pushing and keep inspiring the younger kids to stay with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, my special guest this afternoon is Shaunae Miller Weibo, along with her mom, Maybelline Miller, and they are hanging out with me for the next hour. So I want to hear from as many of you as possible, whether you give a comment on social media or you call in. The numbers are 325-5403, 325-5404, 325-5405. You know, let's just let's give it all to Shaunae today here on The Conversation. We're going to find out what else she is up to here locally and what she had to eat. What was the first thing when the season was over that she had to eat? We don't need to get fat and looking chunky on the track, but hey, it's good to have you home.
Thank you.
Stay exactly where you are. The news at 5 is straight ahead.
The Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale was developed in 1971 by civil engineer Herbert Saffir and meteorologist Robert Simpson, who was the director of the U.S. National Hurricane Center. It was introduced to the public in 1973 and began to be widely used a year later. Inspired by the Richter scale that measures earthquakes, the Saffir-Simpson scale was divided into 5 categories. Originally, the Saffir-Simpson scale also included predicted barometric pressures associated with the various wind speeds, as well as the relative kinds of damage that could be anticipated. However, because those predictions were found to be very inaccurate, just a few years ago, the warning system was changed to include only the wind speeds, which were also adjusted upwards in the higher categories. A Category 1 hurricane has wind speeds between 74 and 95 miles per hour. A Category 2, 96 to 110 miles per hour. A Cat 3, 111 to 129 miles per hour. A Cat 4, 130 to 156 miles per hour. And a Category 5 hurricane will have winds from 157 miles per hour and up. This public service announcement has been brought to you by the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas in conjunction with the National Emergency Agency.
Boy, you should see this cute little honey of a poodle I dating now, you know.
What, you with another girlfriend? Man, what happened to the last dog you was going out with?
Man, I had to dump her, but she's getting too clingy.
Well, I hope you protecting yourself.
Yeah, you see, I don't let none of them know where I live.
No, man, I don't mean so they don't find you. I mean getting yourself neutered so you don't have a little bunch of spots running all around.
Man, I ain't worry about that. I is man. I know what I doing.
Yeah, famous last words. Well, I guess you ain't hear what happened to Skippy, eh?
What? What happened to Skippy?
Well, let's just say he ain't skipping around no more. He ain't get himself neutered. Now he in the doghouse with a wife and 9 puppies.
Man, I gotta get myself neutered, but you know I like to run free.
Wait, ain't that your old girlfriend Fifi coming behind you?
Keep the stray dog population down in the Bahamas. Make sure your dog has been spayed or neutered. Let's make it Bahamian to be humane.
This message has been brought to you by the Bahamas Humane Society and the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
As an artist, I travel all over the world, and I find inspiration all around me. From the people, and especially the environment. I love the Bahamas with all its natural beauty. From Abaco in the north to Inagua in the south, and all the wonderful and colorful islands in between. But we must all do our part to keep the Bahamas healthy and clean, now and for the future generations. That's why I want you to find a little time to do your part. I'm doing my part because I care. Do you?
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Good afternoon, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your ZNS News headlines at 5 p.m. Minister of Education Jeffrey Lloyd addressing concerns over a viral video of what appears to be government high school students fighting. In the video, students are seen throwing rocks and a male student is chasing another student with a knife. Mr. Lloyd says the Ministry of Education is dealing with the matter. Medical consultants held a meeting earlier today to hash out concerns over outstanding issues relating to their contract negotiations, other matters with the Public Hospitals Authority. We spoke with an executive of the Consultant Physician Staff Association this morning, who said that meeting is being held with members of the association in order to decide the way forward. And two Bahamians received the British Empire Medal during an investiture ceremony for the 2018 Queen's Birthday Honours at Government House. Bennett Minnis and Captain Vernon Ritchie received the award for dedicated public business and community service. And that's a look at what's making headlines at this hour. For ZNS News, I'm Amajal Knowles.
My name is Jeff Andrews. I'm a self-employed chartered accountant. Well, I had been listening to all the advertisements for Alive for quite a while and kept saying, I need to make the switch, I need to make the switch. Somebody finally convinced me to do the concierge service and switch over. They came and met with me, they let me know what I needed up front so that the whole process was very painless and took probably less than 20 minutes. I really like that we get regular service, I don't have drop calls or interruptions. The only time I have problems are when there's problems with the other carrier. No, I find the customer service people are very helpful. I haven't had a need to use them very often, but they check on me on a regular basis and make sure that I'm happy with all the services that I'm receiving. I would and have recommended Alive to lots of other people, including all of my family members. They've all joined Alive and are very happy with the services as well.
Watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Thank you guys for sticking and staying. By the way, hello to you, Jody, watching from Tennessee. So she's in between classes, but wanted to just pop in and say, continue to do well, Shaunae. We're all proud of you. Awesome. Albert Thompson is saying hello. Lady J. Watson is saying hello. You know, just really super having Shaunae here. By the way, you guys, you can call in. The numbers are 325-5403, 325-5404, 325-5405. Here's my wonderful Agnes Ferguson. You know that name, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. Agnes Ferguson, former news anchor here. Agnes says, the country's precious jewel, Shaunae, and her mom. Just a note, Shaunae, to say thank you for continuing to make your countrymen proud.
Thank you.
Yes. Kizzy Newton says she's totally enjoying Shaunae and her mom today. Absolutely. Well, guys, guess what? So during the break now, I'll tell you, you know this don't happen. Don't get ideas. This does not happen. This is not even encouraged or welcomed. But you see, people who go to St. Augustine's always feel as though they have more rights than anybody else. And so I allow it. You know, Shaunae is a former student of St. Augustine's, and she went there today, in fact. And boy, let me tell you, the staff and faculty heard that she was here, and they they could catch up with her here. And so guess what they did? They have a special presentation for her, and so it's going to happen live. We will meet you after you present Shaunae with that which you came to present her with. Go right ahead.
Okay, Shaunae, on behalf of the SAC Alumni Association, I am pleased to say that we want to present you with this official invite to what is going to be the first annual Lighthouse Awards and Gala, and I am proud to say that Shaunae will be getting the Rising Star Award, which is for her massive accomplishments, which are too numerous to mention right now, and see that I am imposing. I just really want to say congratulations, first of all. We are so proud of you, and we hope that you can make it back here for November 24th to receive in person. If not, your wonderful mom has consented to receive on your behalf, but we are so proud of you. We just wanted to say that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Amazing, amazing. Introduce yourself. You know, Mark, boy, I tell you, I don't know. I think she is a bigger fan than me, Margaret Elizabeth. Yeah, absolutely. And I give her all that. And
Cat Island in the house.
You're going to listen. You're going to have to brag about one thing on the table.
I can't do both, and Cat Island? Okay.
Oh, Jesus. And so that happened during the break, you guys. During the news update. So she came and got the Cat Island conversation started. So now they all, including Margaret, are from Cat Island or have origins there. And so that's how it is. You know, I just have no control here, I tell you. But introduce yourself to us, please.
My name is Jan Coakley Thurston. I am a graduate of the great St. Augustine's College. I may not say the year. A few years ahead of Shaunae.
Just a few.
Just a few. Yes. And I'm working with the Ball Committee and putting this event together. And I would like to say that there are 12 honorees. The Prime Minister is one of them. Of course, you know, he's a SACA. I won't continue. But needless to say, we hope that the event will be an enjoyable one, and it's really to give honor to whom it is due. We want you to have your flowers while you're alive. Even though you're young, we want to give everything that you're due.
I mean, St. Augustine's has really produced, and you all, of course, honored him for being the first Prime Minister to come from.
Absolutely.
And among other great former students. And, you know, it's known for its fantastic producing great students and leaders and in their own way. Just talk about the pride for having Shaunae pass through the doors there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think every SACA has watched every one of your races. You know, first of all, it's what look is Shaunae gonna have today, because you wear them all well.
Listen, Shaunae, I thought it was just me. You don't understand.
I think everybody.
This lane. Now, only thing I don't do that you do. Shaunae wigs look like this, yours. I don't do that. I don't.
Yes. But she carries it on.
No, she does.
She does.
Yes.
Not everybody can do it, but you do it well.
Thank you.
So continue on. But we are ecstatic. I mean, it's, you know, SAC is already a powerhouse in sports. This for us is like, see, we told y'all. It's proof of the pudding.
And they're so modest.
Yes, we are. Yes. We're humble.
Yes, of course. Absolutely. But it's awesome to have you stop by to present Shaunae with this. You know, of course, if she's unable to be here because training starts in November, her mom will be around. And did you know she had like 3 other siblings who are all...
I know that she had siblings. I didn't know they went to QC, but Mom, we'll talk about that. We'll have that talk.
Yeah, we'll discuss that. Because how dare you? But yeah, they're also track athletes as well and doing pretty well. Yeah,
I'm sure Mom is proud.
Yeah, absolutely doing pretty well. So it's wonderful having you stop by.
Thank you so much.
Really good. Shaunae, what happened at yeah, there it is. Yeah, just do it. I know you were at St. Augustine's earlier today.
Yes.
And they had a wonderful ceremony there for you. How was that? Talk about that.
It's always a pleasure to be back home. in the St. Augustine's college arena. But yeah, it was a pleasure just to be back and be able to speak to the kids again. You know, the principal, Miss Knowles, she always puts on a great show for me. And so, yeah, it's always a pleasure, like I said, to be back.
Awesome, awesome. And so, you know, Shaunae, first of all, let me get to some more comments. I don't want them to get away from me too much. Albert Thompson says, I'm in the Shaunae fan club, proud and inspired by her achievements. Absolutely. So we have Mishan says, hello, Shaunae. Keep up the good work. We all love you. JPW School loves you too. You know,
Jordan Principal.
Jordan Princewell. Jordan Princewell. Rochelle says, go, Shaunae, go. We love you, girl. Congrats. And so Mishan, of course, chimes back in. 242 all the way. Rose Williams is saying, excellent. Yeah, thank you all so much for continuing to just, you know, chime in and just say whatever you want to say to Shaunae. By the way, the numbers to call in are 325-5403, 325-5404, 325-5405. Hi, Kizzy. Thank you very much for calling into the show today. Welcome to the conversation.
Good afternoon, Shenique. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to Shaunae and her mom and your guests from St. Augustine's. I just wanted to say that I am very, very proud of Shaunae's accomplishment. And most of all, I love the fact that both her parents are involved in this whole process, you know, in this journey with her. Yes. And it's just an encouragement, you know, on Saturday night, we celebrated her over at the tennis stadium there by the stadium, and it was such an awesome event. It was so intimate, and I just wanted to say to her mom that you know, if you are an example for so many women and mothers out there believing in your children, you know, all of your kids. I love the way you are so involved in your children's lives, and the fact that you believe in them so much that you push them, and you know, you sacrifice and you do so much, you and your husband. And I just want to say to Shaunae, I am so proud of you. I'm 4'11", Shaunae. I wanted to take a picture with you on Saturday night, but you know, I'm so sure that picture would have looked so funny. And
Kizzy, no, Kizzy, Shaunae would accommodate you. Let me tell you, no, she ain't exaggerating. Kizzy would have catch you, but here.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I'm really short. I'm 4'11", Shaunae. So
Kids, you could have stand on a chair.
I enjoyed everything about the evening. We do appreciate you. We love you, and continue to make God proud, and continue to lift this country up wherever you go. Yes, and we just thank you for all you have done for us. And to her mom, I salute you. Thank you so much, ma'am. You are doing a great job and continue to do a great job. Thank you so much, Shenique.
Thank you. Thank you, Kizzy. Thank you so much for calling in today.
Okay.
Absolutely. Miss Dorset, thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I would just like to say I am so proud of Shaunae Miller. I am a music teacher at one of the primary schools, right? I'm not a PE teacher, but therefore I always believe that great talent should be appreciated and recognized. I was talking to my school children and I said to them, I have some leaders on my wall that I would like to talk to them about, and I said the next picture that will go there will be the picture of Shaunae Miller. And I am just proud, and I just need to know that. So tell her to continue to keep up the good work and make the Bahamas proud.
What is the overriding message you share with your children about what's possible?
Well, this is what I say to my children. I am a nationalist at heart. So anything that is done in the national arena that affects the Bahamas, I am always very proud of that. So culturally, I always speak to my children and tell them about the national heroes that we have here. And so therefore, recognizing her was easy for me.
Amazing. Miss Dorset, thank you so much for calling in today.
So just tell her keep up the good work. I'm keeping up with what she does, and I am so very proud of her.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Dorset.
Right.
Okay, great. Awesome. And so Rose says, congratulations to our Bahamian star. Cornelia Moxie says, congrats, Shaunae. You make me so proud to be Bahamian.
Thank you.
How does it feel, Shaunae, with that when you win and you stand on the podium first? So of course, they play the Bahamian national anthem. And that flag is hoisted up there above everybody else's, and then our national anthem is played. I mean, describe that describe what goes through your body and your mind.
Yeah, you get the chills from that. It's an amazing feeling, you know. You fight so hard to just hear your national anthem play on the world scene, and so I know every time it's playing, I have my Bahamian people back at home with a smile on their faces, and so yeah, I always live for those moments, and that's why I'm always fighting so hard just to get on the podium and make sure I hear it play.
Yes, absolutely. I can imagine just, you know, what goes through your body and the thoughts that go through your mind, like, yes, Bahamas, we did it, kind of thing, you know. So Deborah Roll is watching, and she says, Shenique, I wish to thank you for your show always, but especially today. Thanks for bringing out our girl, Shaunae, to those of us who normally would not get. And Debbie, let me tell you, that's exactly why I did it. Who would not get an opportunity otherwise to see you? You know, the sports people, they claim. Maybelline, you ever see that? The sport, and I'm sure everywhere else in the world, but here in the Bahamas, she is a sports person's person. The sports reporters don't even look at us. Debbie, you know this. If you're the Debbie, I think you are. The sports people, like, you know, that's their girl. Yeah. And so the thing about it is, for me to meet her, and then was she asking her? Because number one, I'm just asking what a fan would want to know, because I wouldn't have the opportunity ordinarily to interview a Shaunae Miller. Yeah, we know it. And so I'm happy, Debbie, that you're appreciating a different side of Shaunae. We're gonna ask about, you know, her love life and everything in a minute. We're gonna get there in a second, but let's get back to the phone lines. Hello to you, Louise. Thank you so much for calling into today's show. Welcome to the conversation.
Yes. Good evening, Shenique.
Good evening.
And I want to say good evening to Shaunae Miller and her mother. Shaunae, every time I'm watching you, it could be in the middle of the night, I jump up and I say, you go, girl, you go, you go. You know, Shaunae, I'm proud of you. I'm proud to be a Bahamian.
Thank you so much.
Yes, to see you up there and you putting this little country on the map, you know, all over the world. The fastest in the world, our little Shaunae. Not little no more. Shaunae, I wish, you know, that I had chance to meet you at the airport every time you come. You know, to be there and just, you know, with open arms. You know, I'm so proud of you. Proud. I'm going to be 60 this year. And listen, I hope for 60 more years just to see you continue on. You know, we are unique people. Once we put our mind to it, we can do anything.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want you to continue doing what you're doing. You know what I like with our athletes? They always thank God. That's so important.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, they never forget God. They always say, oh, I give thanks to my Lord, you know, for giving me the strength. And I thank your parents, too.
Yes.
Yeah, as parents, they did what they're supposed to do with their children by, you know, letting them acknowledge God first. Yes, they've done what they're supposed to do as parents, and I hope other parents learn from them, too.
Absolutely, you're right. You're right.
As a parent, also, I'm learning still at, you know, going to be 60. Yes, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Shaunae, when I saw you did that dive, oh, Lord, I say, look at Shaunae.
Thank you.
Yes. Love you. Continue to do what you're doing, and, you know, I pray God protects you, because I know our athletes are clean. Whatever they do it the right way. You know, they don't take shortcuts.
And to remain injury-free. Yes.
So God bless you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Louise. By the way, Debbie says congratulations to her parents as well. This is Deborah Roll. Congratulations to Shaunae's parents as well for a job well done with all your children. And she's watching from San Salvador. Thank you so much for watching from San Salvador, Debbie. Inga says, proud of you, Shaunae. Keep shining. P.S. Love your natural hair. Shaunae, Shaunae, like everybody, just switch it up nicely. But girl, you could wear that natural hair.
Thank you.
So, hello, Debbie Jack. We'll go to Alma first. Margaret. Hi, Alma. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Welcome to the conversation. Thank you for holding.
Thank you. Great show, Shenique.
Thank you, Debbie.
I'd like to say hello
Thank you, Alma.
to Maybelline and Shenique.
Hello.
Good day.
They can hear you. Turn your television down. Yeah, turn your television down.
I want to say hello to Maybelline and Shaunae.
Hello.
I am Alma Ferguson. They are grandmother and grandmother's friend and sister.
Yes.
And I am beaming for Nita today. I'm so proud of you all. God bless you and keep you. Shanae, keep going on. We're very proud. My family's very proud.
Thank you.
Very proud. And I'm thinking of Nita, and I'm beaming for her, your beautiful mother and grandmother.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ferguson.
Thank you very much, Alma. Thank you so much for calling in today. We're going to go to Debbie. Debbie Jackson, thank you very much for holding. Welcome to the conversation.
Thank you very much. I just called to congratulate Shaunae on a wonderful season with the Diamond League.
Yes, ma'am.
And tell her this is the Debbie Jackson who she signed an autograph for Monday to the Ministry of Youth. My sister, Rhoda Jackson, is the PS.
Okay.
And to tell her this is her season. Some others come in, but they can't touch her.
Absolutely, yes.
Appreciate it, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. We have on the Facebook, here is Monique Pratt says, Monique Pratt Wallace, Reverend J.J. Stubbs is looking down from heaven, enjoying his granddaughter and a Church of God girl. So people don't know Reverend J.J. Stubbs was your grandfather.
Yes, ma'am.
And your father.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sure he is very, very proud. Esther Farrington says, proud of you, Shaunae. She's making us proud to be Bahamian. Blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings, blessings. Margaret, who is the next person that I have to go to? I saw Miss Martin. Thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Martin.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good show, Shenique. And I want to say hi to Mistress Miller. How are you?
Good day, I'm fine.
Thank you.
Oh.
And I want to say hello to our track star, Shaunae Miller Vivo.
Good day.
Hi, Shaunae. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, Shaunae, my name is Meredith Martin, by the way. Shaunae, wherever you run in, and if it can be live stream, whether it's on TV or live stream, I all over the place be trying to find out, hey, is she live streaming? Send me the feed, send me the link, because we want to watch.
Yes,
we don't care what time you're running, and we can get that on live stream, Facebook, phone, whatever. Buddy, I up.
Yes.
Or I'll go to my sister and say, hey, Tina, get up, because, you know, they soon calling the rates. She'll get up, or she get up before me. Get up. Shaunae's them soon about to run. I don't care what time of the hour is. Sweet girl, I'm getting up. What? I'll be him and horse about to hit that track. Let's go to dig it up, Shaunae.
Thank you.
Right, okay, Shaunae, showtime.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the support.
You're right, Miss Martin. You call it.
What? Hey, Shaunae, let me tell you. You dominate the 4, and you tell Skippers and Talu and Elaine Thompson, you own the 200, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, Shaunae, do well. Take care.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Take care, too.
Thank you, Miss Martin, for calling in today. We're going to go to another call. Pat, thank you so much for calling. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, Pat. How are you doing?
Hi, how you doing, Shenique? How you doing?
Good, thank you.
I just wanted to say congratulations. Welcome home to the newlyweds, the queen, the baby face. I mean, it's like a 12-year-old. And congratulations to your parents for making us proud once again. You know, and what I want to hear from you before you leave, and I respect and admire your love for the young people, for the youth. What do you want to leave with a young lady who is just sitting there this afternoon, dreaming? What can you say to inspire? I mean, you've shown your actions, but just to see you live all over the Bahamas, because nothing covers the Bahamas like that. So what do you? I want you to hear what you have to say to a young girl out there. That's a little girl, to inspire her to achieve greatness, because you have done that. And like I said, we are so proud of you. And congratulations once again. Thank you so much.
That's awesome, Pat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Pat wants to know what can you tell a young woman, a young girl, maybe somebody's being bullied or feel as though they don't know where to turn or getting involved in the wrong things and influenced by the wrong things and people. What can you say to that?
To all the young ladies, I just want to tell them just to continue to keep their heads straight. You know, we live in a world right now where we're still fighting for women equality, and I think we're taking baby steps, so we're definitely getting there. But, you know, just be the best person that you can possibly be. Continue to fight for the dreams that you wanna do. You know, we can do anything that the man can do, and so, you know, you're powerful. You have to remember that you're a queen, and that was always the thing that I grew up thinking. You know, they always look at sports as a man's thing, but, you know, us ladies, we're stepping up in there, and we're taking control as well. And so just continue to fight for what it is that you want to fight for, and just know that you can be anything you want to be in life. You're a queen, like I said, and just keep fighting.
Absolutely, absolutely. Miss Esther Smith, thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Hi, Esther, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, welcome to the conversation.
Yes, hi. I'm just calling in. I would just love...
Turn your TV down. Don't listen to yourself on TV.
Right, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
That's what,
oh, Lord.
Esther, that's okay. Just turn the volume down.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I'm just calling in to congratulate Shaunae and then her mother. You know, I am a member of her sister church, Reverend Indiana Mitchell, and I'm just calling in to say congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Esther. Thank you for calling in. They both said thank. They both said to thank you to you. Miss Stewart, thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Violet, thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Hi, Violet. I can't, Margaret, I can hear her, but I can't hear her. Are you there, Violet?
Okay, hello.
Okay, I can hear you now. Welcome to the... Yes, ma'am. Welcome to the conversation.
Yeah, I've been telling Shaunae, good day. I've been telling Shaunae Miller how I used to carry on. When she running, I'd be sitting in the chair. And then I say run, I say, go, Shaunae, go. I see dance like I saw mother. I think I'm saying, God, I say, go, she's my girl.
Yes.
I'm proud of her.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Violet, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you. Carlos, I want you to call in. Carlos Reed is watching, says, wow, I didn't realize that was Shaunae. She looks so young. How old are you, Shaunae?
I'm 24 now.
Shaunae, how old you look? No, but you look great. You consider, I'll tell you, again, you understand. Somebody mentioned it earlier. A female track athlete oftentimes looks a little hard, maybe because of the sun and all the stuff. You know, you're blessed.
Yes,
you're blessed, absolutely. So BNC Bahamas says, congratulations, Shaunae. Shine like a star. Hope you can pass by tab therapy with Henry Butler. I think he performs some kind of service. Y'all know him. Yeah, some kind of health kind of service. Delvano McIntosh. Oh, he teaches at R.M. Bailey. So get this, Shaunae. Hey, Shenique, bring Shaunae to R.M. Bailey to meet my students. Shaunae say wait. No, just kidding. Why, you know, Delvano, maybe the next trip, because I think you're booked out tomorrow as well, eh? Yeah, she and then she leaves and then training starts and everything, so we'll see. By the way, I told Carlos to call, and guess what? Yeah. Hi, Carlos, thank you so much for calling into the show today. Welcome to the conversation.
Hey, Shenique, what's up?
Hey, good, thank you.
Just want to congratulate Shenique. You know, Shaunae, she does the Bahamas so good, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a real hero there, you know. I was watching her from she was coming up, and, you know, one day I almost went crazy in my bedroom. The neighbors thought that I was going crazy with all of that shouting when she was running, you know? That was when she did the big dive, you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I just want to know if that dive was intentional or what, you know, because we got in a big row with a lot of Americans over that. I just wanted to know from Shaunae if that dive was intentional or that was a slip.
Shaunae, if they want to know, I tell you caused many things. Now, I didn't go to the CYZ bar. But I tell you, it turned out to be the topic of sermons, inspirational talks, and speeches. But Carlos wants to know, did you go in there saying, listen, if I close and all us close, I dive in? Like, what was the mindset going over that finish line?
No, it actually wasn't intentional. I ran a different race model that day, and I really took off really hard from the very get-go, and yeah, with about 40 to 35 more meters to go, I lost all feelings in my legs, and I just started like trying to get to the line, and I just remember starting to fall, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I make it across the line. But thank to God I actually managed to cross the line before I fell down completely. But yeah, it wasn't intentional, but a whole lot of people take the whole dive thing into consideration. And,
novices like me were like, Jesus, don't tell me she fallen right at the line.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, how is it gonna work out?
It was a little mind-boggling at first too, because I was like, I hope I make it. Like I can't run all this.
We saw the uncertainty on your face, and so even that. But like I said, novices like me were like, oh my God, she fell. She didn't make it over. You know, kind of way.
Yes,
yeah.
But yeah, like I said, a whole lot of people took it in a really inspirational way, where they say dive for whatever it is that you want. So yeah, I totally agree with it.
I'll tell you, and there were songs about that dive, because he says, listen, that dive gave me inspiration like never before. I made a song for myself out of that dive. So here is Jody, and Jody's watching from Tennessee. My grandmother, Helena Stubbs, wants to congratulate Shaunae all the way from Cat Island. Listen, I got another Cat Island person. She told you we're all proud of you, Shaunae. You're a living legend. So she's in touch with her. She's in Tennessee, talking to her grandmother in Cat Island, who says, please send a shout out to Shaunae.
That's actually my god sister as well.
Oh, that's your sister. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jody, how you doing? Wendy Williams. So Darnell Lewis says, fantastic. That Shaunae, you're simply the best.
Thank you.
Ingrid, continue to hold. Margaret is sending me to a break right now. We're going to take a break, and when I come back, you will be the first person that comes up. Stay exactly where you are. The conversation comes back right after this.
Shaunae. He said, leave it. Shaunae.
As a young man at the University of the Bahamas, I have dreams, goals, and ambitions just like everyone else. My wheelchair does not limit me. And neither does my university.
We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,008 times again. And I'll rise up, like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up.
Brought to you by UBTV and the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
The Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale was developed in 1971 by civil engineer Herbert Saffir and meteorologist Robert Simpson, who was the director of the U.S. National Hurricane Center. It was introduced to the public in 1973 and began to be widely used a year later. Inspired by the Richter scale that measures earthquakes, the Saffir-Simpson scale was divided into 5 categories. Originally, the Saffir-Simpson scale also included predicted barometric pressures associated with the various wind speeds, as well as the relative kinds of damage that could be anticipated. However, because those predictions were found to be very inaccurate, just a few years ago, the warning system was changed to include only the wind speeds, which were also adjusted upwards in the higher categories. A Category 1 hurricane has wind speeds between 74 and 95 miles per hour. A Category 2, 96 to 110 miles per hour. A Cat 3, 111 to 129 miles per hour. A Cat 4, 130 to 156 miles per hour. And a Category 5 hurricane will have winds from 157 miles per hour and up. This public service announcement has been brought to you by the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas in conjunction with the National Emergency Agency.
Everybody, I on TV. Look, I on TV. Mom, guess what it is? That's me. Bartend, do you see me? I on television. I gotta tell my girlfriend I on television.
Hello?
Babe, turn your television to ZNS. Quick, I'm on television.
I don't have a TV in there.
We have Wi-Fi, though.
We have Wi-Fi.
That's fine. They upgrade now. You can watch it live from your phone. You just have to download the app.
All right, hold on.
Go to the App Store, type in ZNS, download the app, and you'll be able to watch ZNS straight from your phone. Hurry up and start over again.
Get your news and more anytime, anywhere with the new ZNS app. Stay connected from around the globe with our live stream news updates, all in the palm of your hand. You can also listen to the ZNS Radio Network for your favorite music. Go into your Apple or Google Play Store and download the ZNS app today.
Present check? Miss, I just start now. I still got to pay?
You thought it was the talk of the town, but get ready for more.
More energy, more excitement, exhilarating, compelling, informative, educational talk on The Conversation.
I'm Shenique Miller. Pull up a chair with a cup of tea and join me weekdays at 4 on Radio Bahamas, 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, and The Light, 810 AM for The Conversation. I'm excited to have you around the table.
For the latest news and highlights in Bahamian culture, tune in to the new Junkadoo 242, Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. on the ZNS Radio and Television Network. Radio Bahamas, 1540 a.m. on 104.5 FM and TV 13. Each week, hosts Arlene Nash Ferguson, Eric Hall, and Darren Bastiat engages listeners with some of the movers and shakers of Junkadoo and Bahamian culture. Don't miss Junkadoo 242, Saturday at 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. on the ZNS Radio and Television Network.
Children, joy bells, yes, they are ringing all over the land. Sweet joy bells, I heard them. All are ringing, children, joy bells, yes, they are ringing all over the land. Well, rejoice with me, my loving one. Bells are ringing all over the land. You know that the Bahamian had seen a brighter sun. Yes, they are ringing all over the land. Oh, on April 4th came a sad, sad thing. Bells are ringing all over the land.
And guys, listen, y'all think I'm the biggest fan. Shaunae, I know, especially when we first met, you were like, the Dickens? Because you said, yeah, no, I know you, I recognize you. But I was just acting like a fan. You brought the general manager down here. And she was all fanning out totally. Guys, guess what? Totally fanning out over Shaunae. But Shaunae, you deserve that. You know, we are all so proud of you. Kizzy, guess what that is? Reverend J.J. Stubbs, who is the father of Maybelline here and the grandfather of Shaunae. And so, of course, Margaret Elizabeth had to play that because he's from Cat Island. And so she needed to just bring all that together. That's what's going on. Yeah. And it's called Joy Bells by Reverend J.J. Stubbs. Yeah. So that's what that was, Kizzy girl. Girl, listen, I'm telling you. Hello, Ingrid. Thank you so much for holding. Welcome to The Conversation. Ingrid, are you still holding? The numbers are 325-5403, 325-5404, 325-5405. Family Islanders, you can call in. I'm happy that you all are tuned in on the television and on the live feeds. 1242-300-8255. Would love to hear from you more. Better than that, Shaunae would love to hear from each of you. So Shaunae, yeah, so you've been married now for how many years?
It's 1.5, about to go on 2 years.
Totally newlywed. Yeah. And so, your husband is an athlete as well. What is his discipline?
He does the decathlon, so it's 10 events.
That is when you do everything on the field?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he does the 100, the 400, the 1500, the long jump, the high jump, the shot put, the discus, the javelin, and the hurdles and the pole vault.
Wow. Yeah. Like what Bruce Jenner slashed them. But like that's the decathlon. Yes, that's that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so amazing. Where did you guys meet?
We met at the University of Georgia. We were both freshmen on the team. And
so wait a minute. So like in 2 minutes of you going to University of Georgia, y'all locked eyes. Like how did this happen?
No,
I need to break it down.
We were actually just friends at
first. Gosh, they always say that, yes.
We were just friends at first. Of course, I found him attractive and he found me attractive, but we weren't really thinking relationship. But he was a pretty cool gentleman, and so yeah, we started hanging out a whole lot, and then and we didn't really start dating until our sophomore year. And so
for a whole year, that whole freshman year, y'all were truly just friends. And he was saying, "Hey, Shaunae, awesome, go run. Yeah, you just run. You know, I mean, like just everything platonic, everything nice."
Yeah.
Well, we gonna pick up from there because we don't like to keep up. And people don't be calling in now, yeah, because I need to know more about this. But anyways, no, calling. Kizzy said she met your husband. What's his first name?
Michael.
Michael on Saturday night, and she said he's very down to earth and a very kind man. That's because I want to know what caused you to be attracted to him. We can talk about all that. But a kind man. She said Shaunae got herself a handsome fella. Go girl. He is good looking. I met him and we took a photo, with you, me and him. And I didn't speak with him so much. So the fact that you did, Kizzy, and you got that, girl, he's a happy woman.
Yes.
Yes. Miss Smith, thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Miss Smith?
Good afternoon, Shenique.
Miss Smith, how are you?
I'm not about yourself, so good afternoon to your guest.
Good afternoon.
Oh my dear, I just want Shaunae to know how proud we are of her. Me and my husband watched when she's running, and of course we are all excited, and we said, "Go, Shaunae, go! Go, Shaunae!" If you hear the two of us in this bedroom watching you, my dear, it is so exciting. So congratulations to you. I'll continue to do well for the Bahamas and yourself. And your mommy, I know she is very proud of you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And so congratulations to her as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My dear.
Yes, Miss Smith, thank you so much. And they're both saying, they're a little soft-spoken now, but they're both saying thank you very, very much.
I know. Tell us, don't worry, she will always have a plan in me and my husband.
Thank you.
Okay, right there.
Yes, ma'am.
May God go with you, darling, and with you and all the blessings. All you and your marriage just got married, and I hope you many more years of marriage and bliss.
I appreciate it. Thank
she
you.
can tell us the secret in a minute, Miss Smith.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, Mom. Yes. Yes, Miss Smith. Thank you so much for calling in today.
You're welcome, dear.
Okay, yes, Mom. Charles Smith and Miss Smith been married for over 40 years, and she always calling in, "Child, me and my husband." So, hi, Joyce. Thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Hello, Joyce. Are you there?
Yes, darling.
Hi. Welcome to the conversation.
Thank you. I just would like to sing a little hymn for the lady who won, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm 83.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
But I'm trying, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it hurt me before. For once in my life, I will go where life leads me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can take it. Long as I have love, I know I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. That's for you and your mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, darling. You have a good day.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
too.
And thank you so much, Joyce, for calling in. Thank you. Hello, Anne. Thank you so much for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Hi, Anne.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the conversation.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to call in to say how excited I am and elated to be a part of this show.
You know what, Anne? Turn your television audio down. Turn it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you.
I just want to say hi to the beautiful Shaunae Miller. Whenever I see her on the track, I know it's a done deal.
That's
we
right.
are so proud of her as Bahamians. I am her #1 fan. I heard Carlos calling a while ago and talk about how he was carrying on bad, or how he does carry on bad in his neighborhood. Child, everyone around here know when track and field going on, because I be hollering for Shaunae, because I know she bringing home the gold, whatever it is.
Mom.
She bringing it home.
That's right. That's right.
You keep doing what you're doing, and since you get married, it look like you just going bad.
Yeah, no, listen, I tell you, you know, that's how they are.
So guess what?
Thank you.
I know my boy taking care of you dead good.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm looking forward to big things from you.
Thank you.
More bigger things from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I know
definitely.
that you're going to do extremely well.
Yes.
God bless you, honey.
Yes,
God bless
ma'am.
you too.
Thank you very much, Anne. Thank you for calling in. Hello to you, Joe. Thank you for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Hello, Joe. Are you there? Hi, Joe. Are you there? Okay. We have Joe, are you there?
Hello.
Hi. Aaron. Welcome to the conversation.
Yes, I'm Aaron. I'm here to talk to Shaunae.
Go right ahead, Aaron.
Hey, Shaunae.
How are you?
Remember me from your party?
Pardon?
See if you remember from your party.
Oh, this is my friend Aaron. How you doing?
I'm good.
You behaving?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's good.
Aaron, how does Shaunae inspire you?
Well, she inspired me by running, and I want to be like her. She even told me that if I wanted to, I could be better.
Ah, awesome. And so do you have interest in track and field?
Yes, I do. I also have an interest in soccer.
Amazing. So whichever one of those you choose and whichever one of those you excel at, just go and do as Shaunae does and be the best at it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And also, my Nana said...
Awesome, Aaron. Amazing. I am so proud of you.
All right, Aaron, bye.
Okay, Aaron, thank you. Big hello to Rayette McDonald, boy, I forget your last name, Spence, who was watching while working out in the gym in Grand Bahama and saying that she's totally enjoying the show and totally, of course, vibing on you and celebrating your achievements as well. So thank you so much for watching from Grand Bahama while you work out. Listen, if you see Shaunae, you wouldn't stop working out. I tell you, I mean, in person, not on TV. If you see it in person, you'd be like, listen, just pour me something to eat. I need to stay here. Where do we go, Margaret? Thank you. Thank you so much, Ruben, for holding. Welcome to the conversation.
Shaunae.
Yes, sir.
Shaunae.
Hi.
Hello?
Yes, you're on live. Turn your volume off, your TV down.
Turn the TV down. Hello?
Hi.
Ruben, can you hear?
Yes, I can hear now.
Yes, you on live.
Okay. I want to congratulate Shenique Miller for a job well done.
Thank you.
I'm calling all the way from Exuma.
Okay.
Oh, Exuma, awesome. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Exuma down in Roseville.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
And then I want to have a good and a great season coming up.
Yes, sir. Definitely looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Ruben. Thank you for calling in from Exuma today. Thank you. Sunshine, thank you for holding. Welcome to the conversation.
Yes.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Yes, this is Sunshine. How are you?
Oh, awesome. Shaunae is right here listening to you.
Hi.
Hi. Shaunae, I just want to say that you are doing a phenomenal job.
Thank you so much.
I mean, just awesome. I watch all of your races, and I'm just so proud of you. I thank your mom for having you and bringing you up the way she did, and I thank you for how you just so positive.
Yes, Mom.
You're so inspiring.
Thank you.
Know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you, Sunshine.
And Shenique, I watch your show as much as I can, and today is just an awesome show. Thank you for having Shaunae on that show.
My pleasure. I know that people like you and me and the majority of us, you know, we may not know every stat and everything, but because we are just fans, we would enjoy seeing a different side of her. So thank you,
Yes.
Sunshine.
Yes, I won't take up too much of your time because I know a lot more people want to call in, but I just want to let you know how proud I am of you, that you're a Bahamian and you're doing great things.
Thank you. Thank you, Sunshine. And she says thank you as well.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Canute on the Facebook feed says, "Go, Shaunae, God always be with you and go with you. I am from Spanish Wells." Thank you for watching from Spanish Wells, Canute. Cornelia says, "I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Weibo at Five Porches of Deliverance." Where is that, Five Porches of Deliverance?
Five Porches at church.
Marquis, Ponciano Avenue.
You mean you all had Michael Weibo to church at Five Porches? That's gorgeous. He's so down to earth. He's a Bahamian. That's right. We can hear more about him in a minute, hopefully. Eric says, "I have a question for Shaunae. How did you keep focus in that race in the Diamond League in 2018 when you came off the curve behind Daphne's Shippers in the 200 meters, and also that they were watching and cheering you on from Texas?"
Yeah, the 200 is, I wouldn't say my marquee event, but we definitely love the event as far as getting some speed work in. I know it's, like I said, it's not my marquee event, so I just try to hold on as best as I can in the 200. I'm competing against all the sprinters from the 100, and so it's the 100 and the 400. That's basically where we meet in the middle for the 200. But you know, they have a whole lot of speed coming into the race, and mine is more up on the back end with the endurance. And so I know that the main thing for me is just to try and stay as close as I possibly can coming off of the curve with them, and you know, try to hold them off from there coming home, and just try to kick into my 400 meter strength and see where it takes me. But yeah, I usually just keep focus off the curve. Like I said, I know that if I try hard enough, I can really stay with the girls. These are 10-8 girls that are coming into the race, and so I know that I probably won't be able to beat them off the curve, even though we're still working towards that. But the main thing is just trying to stay as close as I can, so I keep my composure, and I just try to stay focused and try to power home.
Awesome. Yes. Did you get that? Okay, good. So listen, where do we go next, Margaret? Hello, Joyce. Thank you so much for calling into the show today, and thank you for holding.
Hello.
Welcome. Hi, Joyce. Welcome to the conversation.
Yes, I'm calling to congratulate Shaunae.
Thank you.
She reminded me of my daughter Paula when she was down at St. John.
Your daughter?
And girl, you did it well. You remind me of Paula. She was
thank you.
Going, just dashing all the time.
So your daughter did track as well?
Oh, yes.
Awesome. Good. Awesome.
And when she went off to college.
Awesome. Yes.
I have her card from college, and I have her picture. I even have the papers.
Yes, Mom. Thank you.
So, girl, keep it up.
Thank you so much. I will.
You just go for it. It's yours.
Yes, Mom.
And I love you.
Love you too.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Joyce. Thank you. Margaret, wherever you point, I'll go. Hello, Bourne. Thank you for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Hi, Bourne. Everybody turn your radio down when you're live, because it's going to be a delay.
Hello. I love watching you racing.
Go right ahead, Bourne. Go ahead.
Hello. I love watching you racing. I love the channel what you race on.
Oh, that is so nice.
You.
So Bourne, so you get up and watch it every time?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's so amazing.
Well,
that's
thank
good.
you for the support. I really appreciate it. And hopefully it's you next that I'm watching on TV.
Bourne, are you gonna run track too?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we are so excited to see him, Shaunae.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing when he gets older and begins to represent the Bahamas. Thank you, Bourne. Thank you, Bourne. Hi, Miss Johnson. Thank you for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Miss Johnson, are you there? Hello, Paul. Thank you for holding. Welcome to the conversation. Hi, Paul. Are you there? So, Miraconda says, my name is Desire. Oh, pronounced Desire. I'm a big fan, and I run the 100. Wow. I want to be just like you, or even kind of better. I am 12 years old, and I love you so much. She says that you are a big inspiration. What does that do for you to see 12-year-olds and born people, like born, just really being so inspired by you.
Yeah, it's a real humbling experience. You know, I remember myself being that at that age and looking up to the other athletes in the sport, and so I know exactly what it feels like. And to be that inspiration to them, it's a blessing. And yeah, I just want to continue to encourage them and let them know that they can do it as well. And I love how she said, or even kind of better. You go after it, and you be better than I am. I'm just setting the stone for you guys. So thank you again.
Yes, absolutely. Eric, who is in Texas, says, Shaunae, you took a picture with my mother at the post office 2 days ago. You made her look so, you made her look so short. You should see her next to the general manager a few minutes ago, Eric. I am still waiting to take a photo with you, and I would love to try and sprint. Listen, you wouldn't like that. She ain't gonna be as kind to you, Eric, as she was to the kids at Camp Road. Yeah, so, but no, I imagine he's saying, I just can't see the end of it, but he'd love to try and sprint against you. I don't know. But we all have dreams, so that's really cool. Hello to you, Ryan. Welcome to the conversation. Thank you so much for holding.
Good afternoon. Can I go on a conversation, please?
I'm sorry, Ryan? Ryan, you're live?
Hello.
Okay, so Shaunae, we have a few minutes. I see Kissy says Shaunae is so humble. I love that about her. She's going to go even further with that humble spirit. I love that about her. Yeah, people find that quite endearing about you. So yeah, so you're okay. We have to move forward fast. I know you're just very happy at this time. And so obviously, you know, you got married. You and Michael are now a couple. 5 minutes. Thank you, Margaret. And so, you know, when the talk of marriage, when did it come? At 22, 23?
How old was I? 22. I was 22, and so yeah, he had actually asked my parents at first. It was a big surprise for me. We had spoken a little bit about marriage, but he had asked my parents, I guess that time when I brought him down for the Christmas, and they gave him the go-ahead. And so on my birthday, well, the week before my birthday, he had proposed, and yeah, it was a big surprise for me, but I'm so grateful for it.
Awesome. And I mean, Mom, you weren't like, hold on now, Shaunae. You were just getting in the groove of this thing. When you going to get married? Mom, you weren't at all saying that?
Well, not really. I got married when I was 22 as well.
Oh.
And so I just figured that's what she wanted to do at that age then. Just go ahead. It worked for me, and it's still working for me. So I figure if she followed her mom's footsteps, she'll be successful.
Now, Shaunae, what is the secret to happy? Yes, it's only been a year and a half, but that's okay, because some people a year and a half in don't even make it there, or it's a tumultuous relationship. I met both of you, and people are commenting as well. Just appear to have a great relationship, very peaceful, calm, relaxed, loving and kind. What's the secret, you would say?
Michael's my best friend. Let me start off by that. He's my best friend. I can talk to him about anything, and so I think that the main thing is just communication, being able to, you know, speak things through and not be able to hold things back and have him thinking that he knows what I'm talking about, or have him think that I know what he's talking about. We communicate very well, and so I think that's really the key to our relationship right now. And yeah, moving forward, I think that's really going to help us as well.
And how does he feel about all the stardom, not just here in the Bahamas, but the world? I mean, you know, you're doing incredibly well on the world stage. I mean, what you know, especially the fact that you both are athletes, that could tend to be a little competition, how does he feel?
No, he's really supportive, very supportive of me as well. You know, we've competed on the same stage for quite some time now at World Champs and the Olympics, and so, yeah, it's a blessing to have him there with me. Like I say, he's my greatest support, and I'm his back in return, and so, yeah, it's always great to have him on this journey with me. But he's, like I said, really supportive of me.
Awesome. And when you guys planning on starting a family?
We've had so much people talking to us, and you know, we have some saying, "Oh, have a baby, start young," and then we have the rest saying, "Oh, no, you gotta wait until after your career." So we don't know what we're gonna do, but we're definitely thinking of waiting until the end of the career, obviously, for when I retire, and then we can start thinking of a family then. So.
Smart. Well, that's what we want here.
Yeah.
I know Mom and Dad the same thing.
Yeah,
definitely.
I know Mom say definitely. The first time she spoke up forcefully today. So my sister Nishka and my father, Reverend C.J. Miller, says hello to you, and they are both proud of you. We do have a cheering session going on in the house when you run. Margaret, maybe we'll see if we could get Glenn in for 30 seconds. Hi, Glenn. Thank you for holding. Welcome to the conversation.
Hi. One thing I have to say is, Shaunae, you're a good runner. And I want to give a shout out to Milton Newell.
Glenn, thank you so much, Glenn. That is amazing.
Thank
Glenn
you.
called in and just want to commend you on just being such an awesome talent.
Oh, thank you so much, Glenn.
It's really awesome. Hello to you, Lavon, watching. Barbara says outstanding, all the way from North Carolina. She's watching from North Carolina and says that you are totally outstanding. Shaunae, I don't know, you have 10 seconds to tell us something nice.
Okay, well, I just want to tell all the Bahamian people thank you so much for all the support. I really do feel it. Every time I step foot on the track, I feel like I have an entire nation behind me that's pushing me and just want the best for me. And so I say thank you. And I just, it's a pleasure to carry the flag up so high and, like I said, to hear the national anthem play. So thank you guys so much for all the support.
Awesome. Looking, I so love to meet you now. You know, we friends, be family, and be friends. Don't play around. When you come back, just come and say hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybelline, you make that happen, please.
Yes.
Good talking to you today, too. Palm says congratulations to my beautiful and talented goddaughter, Shaunae. Today's show brought to you by Ministry of Finance, Almighty Computers, Miden's Wholesale, S&M Uniforms, Money Managers, GM Appliances, and Club One Fitness Center. Stay close. The news at 6 is straight ahead.
Shaunae. We celebrate Shaunae. We celebrate. Congratulations. Listen.